What's good? This is Manny coming through with a message. This message is regarding Venus and how it's gonna be in that good old Taurus, being in that good old Venus. Okay, let me stop. Oh man, okay, so with that being said, like the word good keeps flashing in my mind. Good, goodness, payoff, rewards, satisfaction, fulfillment, tangibles. This is a time of people getting what they deserve. Whether that's good karma or bad karma, it all depends on the person. A lot of us have been working hard. Some of us are coming out of our dark night of the soul, and it was a rough one. So the bounce back from that is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Out of this world. It's going to surprise you. Might even scare you a little bit. The rewards and the benefits of everything you just went through. And some people aren't going to be able to recognize you from all the changes and the transformation. A lot of you have turned to a whole new person. Like really swiped everything clean. You were willing to change, willing to let go, willing to release. Even though you know it was gonna be hard. And the whole process might have even been a surprise to some of you. This might have been something that was just, instantly just sprung upon you. And you just went with the flow of it instead of resisting it, because resist is only going to make it worse. I'm pretty sure we know that by now. I'm quite sure we know that by now. So you went with the flow. You trusted yourself. You trusted spirit. And you've just been divinely guided throughout the whole process. Step by step, you allowed yourself to be divinely guided. You let yourself, you let go of control. Some of us have an idea of what things should be, and we want to be in control and how things should look, how things should go. But we couldn't do that this time. There was no way we could do that. Because we can't see what's ahead. We don't know what's best for us. I mean, yeah, we might have a better idea now after the whole process, but before, our mind was clouded. We didn't know how to make good decisions. We thought we did, but we really didn't. And that's why the divine had to step in the first place. We were doing things and making decisions that we really thought was the best for us. In our heart of hearts at the time, we felt that was the best move. And to a degree, it was the best move because it led you to where you are now. But ultimately, that choice, if that whole thing would have played out how we thought it would have played out, it probably would have been, ooh, I don't even want to know. I'm not even sure. I don't think you would want to know either. In hindsight, looking back, like, ooh, I remember when I did that, and ooh, I can see now that was going nowhere. Or that was definitely going in a downward spiral. We were making life way harder than what it had to be. And not even knowing it. Again, our mind, our judgment, our decision making, our problem solving, our critical thinking, analyzing, assessing, all that wasn't as good then as we really, as we thought it was. In the moment, it felt like we knew what we were doing, that we were making the right decisions. So now, you let go of the need to control things. You let go of how you once saw things and thought, hey, it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna get this out of it. Some of us are on a whole new path, doing things we never thought we would do, being who we always wanted to be within. Because a lot of us dimmed our light for others. A lot of us held back. A lot of us just, sat in the back seat when we should have been in the driver's seat, if we're going to keep it all the way real. Those around us was downplaying us because of the potential. They saw the light within you that you didn't even know that was within you. Or you just didn't know how bright you was shining. People feeding off your energy, sucking you dry. Like energy vampires on thou wow to the max, depleting you of everything, depleting you of your creative ideas, depleting you of your love, sucking you completely dry for whatever they wanted and needed, and literally left you with nothing for yourself. Nothing. And those that got away with a little bit of something, big ups to you. So now we're at a point where we finally let's say rejuvenated, renewed ourselves, reinvented ourselves, starting over. Like I said, some of us are on a completely different path, on a completely new path. Some of us are literally different mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And you know what comes with all that? The physical. And I feel like that is what this whole, or what the energy is for Venus and Taurus, or Taurus and Venus. I don't know why I keep wanting to say it in reverse. For some reason I keep wanting to say like both. I don't know why. But I feel like this is about the physical catching up. This is about everything already happened spiritually, emotionally. We dealt with everything we needed to deal with. We cleansed everything we needed to cleanse. We healed everything we needed to heal. We did everything that we were supposed to do, when we were supposed to do it, how we were supposed to do it. We did it perfectly. Dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's. And now it's time to just let the physical catch up. And the physical is everything tangible. It's everything from that spiritual realm being pulled down into this 3D. Whatever that is for you, whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, whatever it is that the universe want to bless you with, whatever it is that you're owed, that you're due for, because a lot of us is overdue for some shit. Way overdue. The unjust things that happened in the past, like all of that is about to balance itself out. Order is being restored. Everybody who played you to the left, all the people you confided in and did you wrong. All the people you were there for, gave a shoulder to cry on, and you turn around and got nothing. You didn't expect nothing or even want nothing, but they still gave you nothing. Left you, kicked you while you was down, turned their back on you. Don't do that. A simple thank you and keep it pushing if you want to keep it pushing. For a lot of us, people went to the max with shit in the past, man. A lot of us got done real foul. Real foul. Everything happens for a reason, though. All of that's about to be taken care of, though. It's nothing. Small thing to a giant. It's time to rejoice. It's time to celebrate. You have something worth celebrating. You are something worth celebrating. Like, you made it to a whole new timeline, bro. What are you gonna do with it, though? That's the kicker. I suggest you push forward. You got a chance to start anew, start fresh, to do whatever, be whatever, have whatever. What are you gonna do with it? Don't go backwards, man. Do not go backwards. Do not stay stagnant. You come too far. Keep your mind strong. Keep your emotions intact. Keep your emotions on point. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. Stay focused on the things you're trying to accomplish, on the things you're trying to do. You gotta take care of you, man. You gotta focus on you before you can even focus on anything outside of yourself. Period. You have to have you together 100%, because no one else can do it for you. No one. And in the end, if you're not together, it's a wrap. Spring is about to be one for the books. The harvest is coming in. So, with that being said, that's just what's in my spirit. That's what's in my heart. That's what I'm channeling. Like, the past is no more. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. All we have is right now. We're constantly creating in the great right now. Right now is all that matters. This moment. So if you haven't let the past go already, find a way to do it. And to those who have, congratulations. It was all worth it to me. Hopefully everything was worth it to you. Because I'm at a point where it's like I'm thankful for my past. Everything that happened. Everything. Every nook and cranny. Everything. As a whole. If I had to do it all over again, the exact same way, to be where I'm at right now, like I would do it again in a heartbeat. Because internally, I know where I'm at. And that's for me to know. And for yourselves to know, for your own personal journey, your own individual lives. Because what's internal will manifest. We know this. And my internal world is way different from my physical world. But again, this portion of life is about the physical. And the physical's definitely catching up with the spiritual and the emotional and the mental. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's very clear. So great change is upon us. Been here really. But it's really about to jump off. Everything's getting kicked up a notch. But if you're really with the shit, you don't need me to tell you that. You already know. You can feel it. You already know. You've been doing your work. You already know. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards and see what's good. I don't know, this goddess deck is kind of standing out to me. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. A golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So, there's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ebb and flow, a whole lot. But for some of us, it feels like it's been more downs than ups. A lot more rain than sunshine. And honestly, it has been that way. But for some of us, it's been that way for specific reasons. Again, like I always say, everything happens for a reason. You had to go through things. You had to learn certain lessons. For a lot of us, our pain is our purpose. Our pain is going to define what our purpose in this life is, what we're supposed to be doing, our life mission. If you haven't got the aha moment, you'll get it soon. Follow your divine passion. Follow what's in your heart. Again, I said in one of these videos, like, that's where a lot of us went wrong. Not listening to ourselves, not following our intuition, not listening to the divine when they gave you that nudge, do this, go that way. You're like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. No, you weren't good where you were at. That's why you're in a whole new direction now. We was fighting it, and this whole time the divine wanted to give you an opportunity to start over, to start fresh. But we had way too much blockage. We were vibrating way too low to even accept that, to even receive that. But now we're at a point where that opportunity is given to us, and since we worked on ourselves, we can walk through that door in faith, with confidence. And don't have no fear. You shouldn't have no fear at this point. If you've really been doing what you're supposed to be doing, you should be good. You could be a little I guess, but for me, like, I'm to the point I just be shoving fear to the side. Like, man, I don't even have time to be scared or something. Even if it's death itself, I don't even have time for the shit. I'm just gonna ride with it and go with the flow, period. Especially if it's divinely guided. I'm not going to think twice. I've been shown too much to have any doubt, to have any fear, to second guess. And that's where you should be at. And if you're not, you'll be there. You'll get there. Especially if you're watching this, you'll get there. Should I even clarify this? Like, I really don't even need to. Like, it's very clear. And please believe these miracles and blessings is about to pour in if they haven't poured in already. Trust that, believe that, expect that. I'm about to, I wasn't even gonna take it there. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it there. Some just told me to look at the bottom. A new opportunity. A golden opportunity. Something new. Something fresh. Something lighthearted. Something that's more fitting for you. Because what was going on in the past was not working at all. But this is going to work this time. This is going to work out for you. See the sun just shining, illuminating.